Pavlov has been best described as Counter-Strike in VR. Until the Counter-Strike developers come out with their own VR shooter, playing CS maps in Pavlov is going to be our next best option. Operating on a similar game mechanic, Pavlov hosts quite a few similarities to the Counter-Strike franchise. Earning money through kills and objectives to buy better guns and gear are all familiar tropes. Pavlov also supports custom game modes and maps. Through the Steam Workshop, you can find tons of custom maps and converted CS maps. Having been a long-time CS player since the 1.5 days, experiencing these maps in VR for the first time was an incredible feeling. To be able to walk and explore these maps in virtual reality for the first time brought a sense of nostalgia and immersion that is indescribable. Although Pavlov does come with its own set of maps, there's just something great and well-balanced about Counter-Strike maps that brings players back again and again. With that said, here are my top 5 favorite CS maps to play in Pavlov VR. Number 5. Inferno. One of the original map designs for the official Counter-Strike release. Engagements in Inferno's long alleyways and tight spaces can decide the outcome of each round more so than planning the bomb itself. Providing plenty of hiding spaces and awkward angles, defensive players can create opportunities for surprise attacks if the opposing team isn't careful or quick enough to react. Number 4. Mirage. One of the most competitive maps. Mirage is a map you'll probably hate at first, but as you continue to play it more and more, you'll realize just how intricately designed it is for both offensive and defensive teams. The map offers many high ground positions for the offensive team and plenty of cover for the defensive team. Number 3. Office. Where Office was a hostage rescue map in CS, the most popular version of this map was recreated and modified to a search and destroy map in Pavlov. Still present are the tight and narrow hallways, forcing players to engage in close quarter encounters. An additional room has been added, acting as a bomb site and giving more opportunities to flank and surprise the opposing team from behind. In essence, this is still the same Office. Just make sure you check your corners. Or just shoot through the penetrable bookcase. Number 2. Overpass. Overpass in CS has always been a personal favorite of mine, offering a wide variety of attack and defense strategies for players to engage in. Playing this map in VR really sets the bar high for future competitive map creators. The high and low strangleholds become much more physically exhausting once bullets start to fly. VR's level of immersion really brings this map and its design to life. Number 1. Dust 2. Good old Dust 2. Was any other map going to be number 1? Not only is it number 1 on this list, it's also number 1 in the Community Workshop. The successor to Dust, Dust 2 was first introduced in 2001 as part of the official Counter-Strike release. The map underwent minimal changes throughout its appearance in the CS series until the release of CS:GO, where it underwent major revisions in 2017. Its simple and balanced design effortlessly carries over to virtual reality. And because sniping requires much more physical effort in VR, the map is no longer a playground for twitchy wristed hoppers. Taking cover behind this car never felt more real. Manually defusing this bomb was pretty butt-clenching. All these types of heart-pounding moments are greatly intensified through VR. Dust 2 will always be a classic whether you play in CS or Pavlov. Well, that's it for this list. With Pavlov having an early lead as virtual reality gains more steam, the potential to revolutionize competitive shooters shouldn't be overlooked by its developers.
Somebody answer that phone.
As its fan base increases, Pavlov may very well be on track to becoming the next Counter-Strike. What are your favorite CS maps, and which ones would you like to experience in VR? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate your support.